Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here and welcome on into a LEGO Harry Potter 2024 summer video. Today we have a ton of sets to look at here. They are very exciting stuff here. These should be launching, I think, on June the 1st, at least everywhere except for North America. I'm not too sure if we're going to be getting them here in Canada until July or August, but I'll pin a comment when this stuff goes live in North America. Probably in the next 24 hours we'll know for sure. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look at these sets. So the very first set here that we have is set number 76427. This is Buckbeak. This is going to be retailing for $59.99 USD, 723 pieces. I'm going to be honest, this is the worst one here that you're going to see, and I'm glad we're getting it out of the way. There's nothing here going for it, no minifigure scale version of that, so I don't really have an interest in this, if I'm being honest. It's not something that I'm intrigued by, the build techniques and all that. It doesn't look like it can flap like any of the other buildable characters. And the side build is interesting, like the different vegetables and the crow, but this is not it. Don't worry, gets better. 76431. Hogwarts Castle Potions class. This is going to be retailing for $39.99 USD, has 397 pieces. This is a really cool set. Obviously, we've gotten little iterations of this before with like a book and different things, but to get our own set here for the classroom is super great. There's so much going on here. This has a bunch of new pieces. Of course, we've got the brand new large beakers in orange and yellow. Looks really cool. They have these, I guess, jars that are sort of inverted with those dome pieces where they've got labels on them with a bunch of different ingredients inside. That looks super great. I also love how there's like explosions and different like puffs coming out of the cauldrons that they're making all the potions in. That looks cool. I love all the decorations there. That gold trim around each of the tops look really cool. When it comes to the figures, I really am impressed by a lot of this. First of all, starting with Snape. The fact that he's here with a new outfit looks awesome. I love the legs and the torso and all that. I think the legs is just that one that we get all the time. That's fine. But the arm printing, oh my goodness, looks great. Just like you're going to see a couple times here, and we saw with McGonagall, it seems that the sort of core professors that appear in a lot of different sets and movies and different things, they're going all out so that they can just reuse them down the line. Looks great. We've also got here Seamus, who, again, has a really awesome face with the explosion on the other side. We're getting here Penny Parkinson, who's a first to be getting, I believe, for LEGO, really awesome. And then also Hermione Granger, who's, of course, nothing new there. But the whole set can actually be folded up, which I think is really cool. And you can sort of enclose it there, because we're going to come back to that. Just remember that, okay? 76433. This is the Mandrake set. It's going to be retailing for $69.99 USD. Has 579 pieces. Again, it's one of those situations where it's a buildable character, and I do think that this is at least a unique concept. Like, some of this looks really cool. I do like how they've done the leaves there at the top. That looks really great. But some of the detailing and in this, I don't know, it's a bit of a miss for me, I think. There's something about the face there, I'm not too sure, but I do like that the mouth can open to actually have it screaming. You've also got the fact that it can fold up and actually sit inside of the Mandrake pot, which I think is a lot of fun there. But again, I think, I'm a Hufflepuff. This is cool, right up my alley with the herbology, stuff like that. It'll make a great display piece for sure. Next up, we got 76434. This is the Aragog in the Forbidden Forest set. It's going to be retailing for $19.99 USD. Has 195 pieces. Oh my goodness, is this phenomenal. What a glow up here for Aragog. Like, that is an incredible, creepy spider build. They just really hit it out of the park there with that design. I love the way that the look for the arms there, how that's built. Like, that's amazing. The arch there is just, wow. The angle of that. I love the face there with the teeth. And oh my goodness, there's a specific name for the spiders that I'm forgetting. But anyways, love the eyes and all that. Really creepy, incredible. You even got a little side build there of the Forbidden Forest to connect with the rest of the Forbidden Forest sets that we just got earlier this year. Looks great. We've got the web with the spider on it and a couple of tree branches, but then also we of course have a new Ron and Harry who have new figures, which was not something we needed, but really darn cool that they decided to go ahead and upgrade that here. We've got set number 76435. This is the Hogwarts Castle the Great Hall set. This is going to be retailing for $199.99 USD. Has 1,732 pieces, and this is incredible. Like, it really is. I think that this is probably the best Great Hall that we've ever gotten, at least exterior wise. We'll talk about the interior in a second, but it looks gorgeous from the outside. I'm blown away by how much they've got here. I love how high up it is. That's not something that we had with the 2018 one. And that's obviously something we had with the most recent one because it had the chamber underneath. But this is a really cool concept, just giving us a little bit of insight into just picturing the rest of what Hogwarts is going to look like to the right over the next few years. I really love the stairs going up there. You can see on the back of the box, you can connect the boathouse to it right there, which I'm so excited to see how that looks when it's finished. I love the courtyard. That's not something we've had before, or at least not with the top bits there with actual sort of walled off, and that looks so cool. Obviously, it's a lot smaller than what it should actually be in the films and different things, but still really cool. I love that we've got that little bit of extra stuff there on the outside. I love the design of even on the outside of the Great Hall. You can walk around there, have students there. I think that looks awesome too. I love that little turret sticking out there. Love the windows from the outside. The roof is really interesting that we're actually mixing dark gray and sand green, which is interesting because that is meant to represent oxidized copper there because of the tiling on the roofs. Thank you, Minecraft, for teaching me that. Looks great though. I love the clock outside there, but the interior here is really interesting. So first of all, I love the Great Hall itself. The idea of having the clouds up there, using those pieces, having the moon, I think is really exciting. I like how the candles are floating. That's a really cool build. It does seem like it's a lot smaller than at least the 2018 version there. They don't even have a podium for Dumbledore in this set, unfortunately, but it can't be too hard to fit there. I do like the seats and all that. Again, not as many tables as we've gotten before for this, but I do love all the different banners there, and I think that for the most part, it's still really cool. You can see how there's even some connection points down below there for future expansions and connecting them there. Speaking of expansions, underneath here, we've got a couple of different rooms that are removable. We do have the girls' bathroom here, which is kind of lame. I think it's not walled off, and I just think that it's not that interesting in terms of expanding and connecting it to other sections of castles down the line. But I do like the inclusion of it here because, of course, it is giving us the cave troll. Let's just jump ahead and talk about him here since we're already talking about this section. Looks amazing. Like the fact that we've got a new big figure here, it's all one piece, I think, there for the torso and the legs, but the arms are just, and hands are just big figure ones in sand blue. Looks great. I do love the water that's on the floor there. That's pretty cool. The other room that's included that's removable is actually the Hufflepuff common room. Again, I talked about it. I'm a Hufflepuff. This is really cool. Really love that a lot. And I think that the carpets look great, the fireplace and all that. It's pretty fun. A little bit of greenery growing there. Again, I think it should have been walled off because see how you can detach them. The potion classroom can actually slide inside there and sit there. I think that's really, really fun. I love the idea of that. That's so smart that I guess going forward, that's how they're going to connect. I am a little concerned about the fact that like you have to pick and choose what you want to put there. You've got a secret room there from the front part there that can open up and have Quirrell running away. So there is hallways underneath, which is kind of cool, especially when we get other places down the line. You could see how it's removable. Like, you know, we're going to have the Slytherin common room and different things, I'm sure, in future years. I do like how the backgrounds and everything, there are like hallways there. But it just in comparison to the potion class, I wish these also were walled off. Figure-wise, though, you're getting a lot in here. A lot. One of the most exciting ones, the Fat Friar. The fact that we're getting him here in the first time as a minifigure is amazing. I love the look of this. We've gone back to the gray figures, which is awesome. We've got Terry Boot here, and he is a Ravenclaw, so it's cool that I think every house has representation here. Next up, we've got Harry, of course, and a new Professor Quirrell with a dark brown outfit, which is pretty great. Dumbledore's here, who looks really cool. Again, like I was just saying before with Snape, you could see that he's got arm printing there. Looks amazing. I love the torso, the dress, and all that. Really awesome. Hermione's here with Ron. Nothing new there. We do have a new professor, Professor Vector. Looks great. Love that outfit a lot. And again, just a new professor is awesome to see. And we've also got here Leanne. No last name, but yeah, cool to have a Hufflepuff here. And then last up, we've got Daphne Greengrass, who's a Slytherin. So yeah, fun representation all around there for the different houses. And next up here we have set number 76438. This is the Harry Potter Advent Calendar for 2024. This has 301 pieces retailing for $44.99 USD. This is really exciting here. This is, of course, going to be releasing on September the 1st, like other Advent calendars, but the actual characters here that we're getting is super exciting. I love that dress there. The fact that that's back from the minifigure series is incredible to see in a regular set. Love that a lot. The face and everything there. Really great. I love also all of the different students. You could see there how they've got new torsos for each of the different houses with the scarves wrapped around there. That's great. You've got Dumbledore and Flitwick as the professors included. I really like the statues for each of the 4 houses there. We've got a cool build there for the Badger. We've also got the Raven for Ravenclaw, and then also the Gryffindor, which is an interesting one, and the Snake for a Slytherin. It looks like it has wings there, so that's kind of strange, but I do like the different Christmas aesthetic and everything going on. Fun thing. It's also got 2 of the different portraits, which I haven't talked about at all in any of these other sets. Next up here, we've got set number 76439, Ollivander's and Madame Malkin's robes. This is going to be retailing for $89.99 USD, has 744 pieces. This is incredible. I am really loving this. You haven't even seen the interior yet, which we'll get to, but I think exterior-wise, I think that this Ollivander's could be better than the one that we got in the larger one, if I'm being honest. I really love just some of the stuff that they've got going on here. Of course, you could see, got brand new wands here, which is awesome. The fact that he's selling them looks great, and I love the sign in the back there with the Gringotts Bank, Flourish and Blots, as well as the Quidditch supplies. Are we going to be getting other sets? I wonder if that's pointing to future ones down the line for next year, other Diagon Alley expansions at this scale. Really hope so, because that's awesome. Of course, Madame Malkin's is just, we never got the large version of this. I think it looks great, the colors here, and you're going to be able to actually, of course, take these pieces and prints and stickers and different things and probably make a larger version of that if you want. But let's look at the interior because I'm just dying to talk about it. Ollivander's, look at this. It's so colorful. I love the different stacks of all the different wands that he's selling. The fact that they're all on display, just a ton of these new wands look so great. I love how that ladder slides across. It's just so darn cool. The cash register, all that down below. This, to me, it just is leaps and bounds better than that other one. Not that it was bad, but this just is such a step up. And then the interior here for Madame Malkin's is just so cool too. I love it. It's so colorful. Really, really great. I love just the different fabrics and stuff upstairs that they're sewing it. The different hats, the fez. You've got different Hogwarts uniforms, the hats, the capes, all that. It's super exciting. The sticker details down below there too. Really, really awesome stuff here. And then when it comes to the minifigures, we've got a bunch of really awesome characters here for the first time. Of course, we've got Madame Malkin, who, again, we never had her there. We have a generic wizard in a wheelchair, which is neat, I guess, for diversity. And then Padma Patil here as well, which is a really younger version of her. We have the witch returning, the classic witch, if you're familiar with why I'm being sarcastic from that book. Really funny story there. Next up, we've got Harry, of course. Ollivander's got a brand new look. Really, really great. All right, very lastly here, we have set number 76440. This is the Triwizard Tournament, the Arrival set, retailing for $139.99 USD, has 1,229 pieces. The Durmstrang ship is something we have been wanting for a very, very long time, and I think LEGO did not disappoint here with the shaping of this. It looks incredible to see here in the modern day. I love just all the details there. The stickers on the side on the side of the ship, as well as the other parts there and behind the gold bars look amazing. I love the shields there, and just, of course, the whole huge sails and everything. The ribbons up at the top. Incredible. There is a little bit of an interior here as well that you can see. I do like the carriage. I think that it's a lot smaller than obviously the last one we had. I'm surprised by how much you can actually fit inside. I think that's really impressive. I like the Pegasus out in the front. But in terms of the figures, it's really exciting here to be getting Victor here in this outfit. Really love that. Igor, to be getting him here in the modern day is so, so awesome. Madame Maxime, though, she looks amazing. I love the fact that the avatar arms and legs are still around here with the longer proportions. Works so well for her. As well as we've got Fleur de la Cour here. Really great. And then lastly, Barty Crouch Sr. here too. Anyways, everyone, I know that I just threw at you a lot of LEGO Harry Potter sets. I would love to hear your thoughts, your comments down below. Which ones are your favorites? Where do you think the Hogwarts castles are going to expand to next? What Diagon Alley shops are we going to see? And of course, there is still another set to be revealed here for the rest of the year, so stay tuned for that. But hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.